That's true. From the promenade.
Sunday morning, actually, here on board and on the West Coast.
Depends on your perspective.
That's right.
If you're a West Coast represent, now put your hands up. Wow. It's morning. If you're back at our home, East Coast, it's afternoon. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Excellent. Got all those bases covered.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting, speaking of times, is this is the most time traveling we've ever done for a cruise. You know, we've done the, okay, we're going an hour forward kind of thing, but we did that twice during this sailing. We did it twice, going like to our ports, and then when we got done with our ports, we went 2 hours back 2 times. So yeah, it was, or we did 1 hour 2 times, and yeah. So yeah, when we were scheduling this live last night, I'm like, I don't know what time it is anymore. Like, I don't know what to set it at, because time has been like changing a lot. Yeah, because for those who don't know, which is probably most of you, when you go to schedule a live on YouTube, it does it based on whatever your phone or, you know, whatever your device you're using, whatever time zone it thinks it's in. Right. So then we're like, wait a second, like, can I do this? It's so true. So but we got it. We got it. And we're here, and we're so happy you're here. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Seeing the comments already rolling in here, so feel free to keep sending those. Any questions you may have, anything you guys want to talk about, we can talk about this Navigator to Sea ship. We can talk about this 7-night Mexican Riviera journey that we just completed. We can talk about our next cruise. We'll get to that later for sure. And then anything else. Anything. For sure. Sandals, beaches, Disney, Universal, whatever. Anything. Road trips, we can talk about it. Let's get caught up on these comments. We found a seat here in the promenade. Yeah. In fact, let's just, here. Let's turn it so you can get the view. Give you a quick little look around. So we have a date with that location in just a little bit. Playmakers, sports bar and arcade. We're gonna watch some playoff football and eat some delicious food. Also have the Cafe Promenade down there. We're actually sat right outside To Dry For, which is a blow dry bar inside the Royal Promenade here, so you can get drinks and get hair treatments all done inside there. Yeah. Gotta be honest, it's usually pretty empty, but did see some people using it, so. Yeah, it gets used, just not like as much as other things. And then over here we have the Copper and Clover. It's our pub on board. It's much like other pubs, though there is a statue of a dog over there, so that's cool. And then we have some shops back here. And then this spot we really like, the Bamboo Room. Very tropical, very tiki in there. That's a really, really cool spot, and we enjoyed it. So we'll just kind of spin you around here. Yeah. Give you a nice little view of the promenade. Some ambiance. Ambiance? Something like that. Promenade ambiance. All right, so let's get caught up on these comments. Steve says, first one here. I like the little party favor emoji kind of thing. Yeah. Little blow action there. Steve. Thanks for coming by, Steve. Glad you were the first one here. Cody says, I know it hasn't started yet, but I have one little question. Do I have to have a card on file, or can I bring one lump sum of cash to use for onboard purchases? So it's much easier to have a card on file, like much, much easier. That's the high recommendation. But if you don't want to use a card, you can do a cash account. Now what that means though is you're not going to pay cash at each individual establishment, right? Each purchase you make, you're not using cash. They're still going to charge it to your SeaPass card. Then you will have to go to guest services and settle in cash before the end of your journey. Right, yeah. So it is an option though. That is definitely an option. Steve says, now I'm just imagining plopping a whole briefcase full of singles on the service desk. If you don't have a card on file, you'll probably have to pay at the service desk before leaving. That is correct, Steve. Exactly right. It would be funny to picture that though with the briefcase. Just reminds me of Dodgeball. I don't know if you've ever seen $100,000. Except maybe in the movies. And it's just like one stack in the briefcase, yeah. Coda's here. Coda says, good morning, or excuse me, good evening, everyone. That's right, for Coda, it is evening. Yes, hi, Coda. And our lucky emoji there. Love to see it as always. Thanks for stopping by. DJ Afroash says, hey, Cody, I believe you have to, no matter what, have a credit card on file and then pay with cash, but you have to have that credit card on file no matter what. That might actually be true, DJ, because, you know, if they have incidentals or, you know, service charge, they want to have something that's accountable for that. I don't remember if you actually have to put the card. We never do that. We only do the card on file. We have traveled with some people who have done a cash account, and I can't remember if they had to put the card on file, even if they weren't using it or what. But paying in cash is an option, regardless. Alan Roblox Gaming says, today is my brother's birthday, and did you go on the slide? So, first of all...
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, brother.
To your brother, yes. Hope it's a special day. And did we go on the slide?
Yes, many, many, many times.
Many times. There was no line, so we just kept going over and over and over and over again.
We did it yesterday, and it was like the best day to do it because it was like the sunniest, warmest day that we had. So yeah, we picked a really good day to do it, and they were so fun.
They were so fun. Yeah, every other day has been like cloudy, hazy, overcast. It hasn't rained, but it's been a little chilly, a little windy, today included.
Well, it is winter.
That's true.
And as Floridians, we have kind of a skewed perspective of winter, so we kind of forget that like winter looks different in other places sometimes, I think.
That's true. But yesterday, like you said, beautiful, sunny, bright day, and we thoroughly enjoyed those water slides. We've said it before, we'll say it again. We think they're the best water slides on any cruise ship.
Yes.
So hard to go wrong with the Navigator water slides. But again, happy birthday to your brother.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, we ate a hook last night, and they found out it was the guy next to his birthday, and they asked him, like, do you want us to do, like, the whole song and dance? And he was like, no, not really.
And then they did it.
Then they kind of did it anyways.
Well, they did a low-key one.
It was just the one guy. Just the server came over and did his little quiet happy birthday. I thought it was nice.
It was nice.
It was interesting how he was like, oh. He did it anyway.
But I think they would have done more if he said yes.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
so. I think so. All right, DJ says, I believe ships are cashless now, minus tips for sanitary reasons, but at the service desk can pay room charges with cash. Yeah, pretty much. So you don't, like I was saying earlier, you don't pay cash when you go to a store and buy something or you buy a drink or whatever, but you can settle in cash at the end of your voyage. Okay, one second. Yeah. Oh, all right, let's see. Sorry, we gotta scroll in these comments now. Jason says you put this on Navigator right at the end of the before times, February 2020. My wife, daughter, and I loved it. Opinion, smaller amplified ship or an unamplified Oasis going on Allure next year? That's a great question. So essentially, Jason's asking, would we think it's better to do a smaller amplified ship like a Voyager class?
Yeah, like Navigator.
So like Navigator on, Mariner of the Seas, something like that. Maybe Independence of the Seas if you want to go up to Freedom. Or go on an unamplified Oasis like Allure. Because Harmony and Symphony are so new that they may as well be amplified. Right. And Oasis did get amplified, so that would be Allure that would kind of leave it. What do you think about that?
Well,
it's a great question.
Our first royal ship ever was Oasis, and we sailed on it first before it was amplified, and then we recently did it again once it was amplified. I don't know. I don't know. I remember we really enjoyed Oasis before it was amplified.
Yeah, thoroughly.
And
that's why we kept sailing with Royal Caribbean.
I don't know.
It's a toss-up.
It's really hard.
I think I would probably still lean the Oasis class.
There's so much to do, even if they're not amplified, and the entertainment is so good.
Yeah,
Aqua
shows.
Broadway, Aqua Show, Ice Show. Probably Oasis unamplified, but it's a tough call. Both are good in their own right.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. I would recommend Navigator of the other option, though. That's definitely been our favorite if you're gonna go with the smaller amplified ship. Scott says last day already. Yes, Scott, it is.
It goes fast.
We had 3 new ports, and that really made it go by really fast. So, Daryl says, hello, Hoffman. Hello, Daryl.
Hi, Daryl.
14 days till Oasis of the Seas. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks till our favorite ship. We hope you have an absolutely fabulous time.
That's awesome.
Travel with Nick says, hey, y'all. Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Powerful Female says, hello, how is the cruising environment right now? It's, honestly, we think it's fantastic. I don't know about you, but I don't feel really any different now than before the pandemic with cruising.
No, I mean, there's adjustments for sure, but I mean, it's kind of just adjustments that we've gotten used to in regular day life, like wearing masks and distancing and stuff like that. So, you know, there's some like changes, like, you know, they're still not doing laser tag, and they're, you know, like spacing seating and stuff sometimes, but it's still great. We still love it.
We still absolutely love it and would highly recommend it. No doubt. Wouldn't hesitate. Noreen says hello. Hello, Noreen. Like your purple hearts there. Very nice. Mark the Shark says hello, Hoffmans.
Hi,
hey,
Mark.
Goodness.
You're here, right? We haven't seen you at all.
Yeah, unless we forgot something. I don't think we have, though. Hopefully we'll see you at some point here. Thanks for stopping in on the live, though. William Farmer says, hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Hello, William. Good to see you. Yvette says, tardy to the party. Hello, you two. Happy Sunday.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Yvette. We appreciate it.
Never tardy. You're here.
You're
and we're
here.
happy you're here.
Mark Dennison says, hello. Hi, Mark. Kathy says, hello, happy travelers. Hey, Kathy.
Hi,
Thanks
Kathy.
for coming in. Jenna says, where did you get your Sesame Street mask? That's a great question.
I think I bought it on Amazon.
Yeah, I think it's on Amazon.
We bought it right before we went to Turks and Caicos, because beaches, Turks and Caicos, because they have Sesame Street characters at that resort, so we wanted to be themed.
We did, and I love it. It's a great mask. It fits me really well because I need a big one because I have a big head.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. We should put these in our Amazon shop, actually.
Okay, if we bought it on Amazon, I will put it in the shop.
We will try to remember to put that in there, and then you can go to our shop, amazon.com/shop/Hoffman.Happy.Travels. Get all your Hoffman.Happy.Travels merchandise. Well, things that we use. If you want Hoffman.Happy.Travels merchandise, such as this shirt, you can visit our Spreadshirt shop, and that link is in the description of the video, along with the Amazon link. Jack says, apparently that Cal Suite is the same price as a regular room, but includes suite benefits. That's right, Jack. That's why so many people like it, is it's just technically listed as a promenade view interior room.
Yeah.
But there's a special surprise inside. You get free ice cream, you get suite benefits, you go to the suite lounge, stuff like that. So
we really need to try it.
we will hopefully try that on maybe like Freedom of the Seas, because we've done Liberty, we've done Independence, we need to do Freedom.
That'd be great.
We'll have a sweet time.
Sweet, sweet, sweet time.
PC Brother says, good afternoon, Hoffman family. Hope you're having fun on your cruise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're having a blast. Announcement time. I bet they want someone to call guest services.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We kindly ask the guests Constance and Donald McGeegan. Once again, Constance and Donald McGeegan. Please contact guest services at this time by dialing 0. Thank you.
Told you. They've only done that announcement like 2 or 3 times now, so. Kiara says, miss so much, my beloved navigator. Blessings to you. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate that. I like all your emojis you got going on there.
That's awesome. We'll walk around the ship in a little bit too when we get caught up with comments and show you around town.
Yeah, we wanted just to kind of be seated first, just so we don't have so many comments at the beginning, and then, like Chelsy said, we'll get to gallivanting here in a bit. Alex says, if you were to try a cruise line you haven't been on, what line would you choose? That is a great question. So to recap, we've done Royal Caribbean many, many times. We've done Disney Cruise Line several times. We've done 1 Carnival and 1 Virgin Voyages.
I would say probably Norwegian.
Norwegian, for sure.
They have a lot of fun stuff on their ships. Like, I want to ride go-karts at sea.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
They have laser tag.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think Norwegian would definitely fit our personalities for sure. We just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, but we will. We will at some point for sure. So
Yeah.
that, I think, is the definitive answer. Great question, though.
That is a really good question.
Norwegian would be the next go. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, Cruising with JT, our good
Cruising
friend
with
who was
JT.
supposed to be with us here this week. Unfortunately, could not make it, but hopefully we will see him soon. He has sent us a super chat out of the kindness of his heart, saying, thank you for sharing all your real-time experiences on Instagram this past week. It felt like I was there with you. Can't wait to see the vlogs from this one. My neighbor's board navigator tomorrow. Oh, and 40 days until we meet again. Well, meet for the first time. In the person, you know.
I know.
Face to face.
I know we've chatted so much during this week, and I'm so glad because we were really looking forward to meeting you in person this week, and we completely understand and support why you couldn't make it here this week, but we're so excited that we don't have to wait too long.
No.
And it's going to be great.
We'll be talking about that more in just a little
Yes,
bit.
we will.
Stay tuned. But thank you so much, JT. You did not listen to
Thank
Stupid
you.
Chat, but we appreciate it.
We forgot the whistle.
The whistles are in the room. Oh, all right. You have to do a
Time to be creative.
makeup whistle.
I need a good idea.
We're outside the blow dry bar. You should do
Okay.
it like you're,
Like I'm blow drying my hair?
when the hair's blowing in the wind kind of thing. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome.
It's good because I have a very high top today.
I like it.
High ponytail
With
top
your
today.
colorful scrunchie.
Yes, I'm very much liking the scrunchie. Thank
Very
you
good.
so much, JT.
We appreciate
We
that,
love
buddy.
you. We're so happy you're here.
We can't wait to see you very soon. The Will Travel says, I'm watching your Disney fantasy blogs. We're headed on 226 with a Star Wars day.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Awesome. Well, thank you for watching those videos. We appreciate it, and we think you're going to have an absolute fabulous time on board your Disney cruise with a Star Wars day.
Yes.
Powerful Female says, I hope you will be on Wonder March 4th. I would love to meet you. Oh. We would love to meet you as well.
I think we will.
I think we will, because we've kind of already talked about that. We will be on that sailing, in fact. More on that to come in just a bit. So yeah, we'll look for you there. We'll have a lanyard with your name on it. Kind of. Not really, but
We will have one saved for you, 100%.
in our mind it will be there. William Farmer says, I turned 50 Wednesday, January 26th. Oh, well, happy early birthday to you.
Happy early birthday.
Congratulations. Nice, round 50. That's a good round number. 50. I like it. Half a cinch. Jean says, I am sad this cruise is ending for you both. I've absolutely loved the videos. My significant other and I were trying to decide what our next cruise would be, Bahamas or Mexico. Looking forward to your next cruise. Oh, you have some great decisions. Great decisions to make there. Great options. You can't really go wrong either way. I mean, wouldn't steer you away from trying this itinerary though,
No,
for sure.
we loved it. It was so good and so different for us.
But we're a little sad it's ending too. We've had a great time, but you know, always looking forward to the future. We're glad you're enjoying everything though. Josie says, hey Hoffmans. Hello, Josie.
Hey, Josie.
Thank you for stopping in. Mr. Bob Newell says, yo, what's up? Can I get a shout out, please? There you go.
I'm so glad you're here.
Do you ever wear matching outfits? No, we don't.
Not really. Sometimes we'll be themed, but we never like have identical things that we're wearing usually.
No.
We have two different styles.
Styles and sizes. Not that that matters too much, but kind of. Scott says around 80 days to Voyager of the Seas from Barcelona.
Ooh.
It's the first cruise since March 2020. Oh my gosh. Well, it'll be worth the wait, we promise.
That'll be amazing.
It's always nice getting back out there after you've been waiting for a while. We hope you have a great time. Mr. Bob Newell says, where will you eat breakfast tomorrow? So that's a good question because tomorrow is Disembarkation Day and we will probably not eat breakfast at all because we never do.
We usually like literally just roll out of bed and walk off the ship.
We always do the self-assist.
Yeah.
So we don't have them take our bags and stuff. We just carry them down and then we're out of here. We'll catch our Uber or Lyft or whatever to the airport and get on our flight and go home.
We'll probably get breakfast at the airport, most likely.
Probably.
Yeah.
We'll have a little something before the flight and then back to Florida.
We're definitely like, I would just rip the Band-Aid off quickly at the end of a travel.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
we don't, which I totally get. Like people who like want to stay and enjoy every last minute, like
Sure.
that is totally understandable and totally like do that if that's what you like to do. We just hit the road, Jack.
don't you come back.
Well, we may come back,
Well,
but
yeah, it depends. It depends.
It depends.
If we like it, we'll come back. We usually like it, so we usually come back. Uncanny Media says, hey guys, hope you had a blast. Thank you so much. We did, actually. Some news, San Juan canceled on our sailing on Symphony, but woke up to good news, was able to get a cabana and throw water park, and my Royal Up got accepted. 1-bedroom grand suite. Well, congratulations on that.
It's kind of a good news, bad news situation, but
Yeah.
I'm so glad you got the cabana and you got your Royal Up. That's really exciting.
Awesome. You'll have a great time. Absolutely fabulous. Symphony, great ship. We haven't been on it yet, but we know because it's Oasis class. It has all the new stuff on it. And currently the largest ship in the world. And Royal Water Park's amazing. And now you're going to have one-bedroom grand suite, and you'll be on Oasis class, so that'll be Royal Suite class, so you'll get all those benefits. Free internet, coastal kitchen, all that good stuff.
Coastal kitchen alone is worth having a suite. It's
yes,
so good.
It is very good. Clotis says, I wish Royal Caribbean would leave Allure unamplified, as I am not a fan of the Ultimate Abyss slides and Bionic bar. Leave at least one Oasis ship for those who aren't keen. Okay, that's a fair assessment. I think, Coda, I remember you saying once before you didn't like the Ultimate Abyss because it blocks the view out the back, and I have heard that as well. Oh, here we go, another announcement.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We kindly ask Mr. Juan Guerra. Mr. Juan Guerra from Deck 9. Please contact guest services at this time by dialing 3401. That is 3401. Thank you.
But Coda, I would be interested to know why you don't like the Bionic bar. I mean, I understand if you don't want to like visit it, but why don't you like it being on the ship?
Like, did it replace something that you liked more or something like that? Yeah.
What's the reasoning there? I'm curious. Mark the Shark says, yes, I'm here. Somehow we haven't seen you, Mark.
Well, Mark, message us, when we get done, leave a comment or message us on Instagram and we'll meet up if you want to. We would totally love to.
And if you want a lanyard and we're not able to meet up, you can go by our room. It's on deck 7 port side. You'll see our magnets and door stuff there, and there's one lanyard still hanging there that hasn't been taken. You feel free to grab it, buddy. JC says, hello guys, hope you're having a great time. Thanks so much, JC. We are. We're having an amazing time. I'm glad you're here. Steve says, no laser tag. Oh no! Are they still doing the escape room? So yeah, Royal Caribbean's not currently doing laser tag because of COVID protocols. It's just a temporary thing. It will be back eventually. As far as the escape room, we don't know if they're doing it on this ship because we've already done the escape room on this ship, so can't do it again. But when we went on Oasis of the Seas in September, they were still doing it. So
yeah, but we haven't noticed it on the app or anything. This sailing, so we were gonna ask about that today and probably let you guys know in today's vlog what the situation, if it's not open for whatever reason. But we have done it since the restart, on Oasis and stuff, so I'm not quite sure if on this particular ship it's open.
We'll try to find out if we can remember.
I made a note, so I will remember.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's out of control. DJ Afro says, from this cruise, favorite new port and why? That's an excellent question. To me, so we loved all the ports, first of all.
For sure.
To me, it's Cabo San Lucas.
We had a really nice day on Cabo. I mean, it was just beautiful to look at. It was I don't know, it was just very unique, the rock formations and stuff like that. The
wildlife.
Yeah, we saw a whale, we saw dolphins, we saw sea lions.
We swam with sea lions.
We saw so much stuff, so probably that one.
And that was all in the wild, by the way.
Yeah,
not we swam with sea lions at an aquarium or something. That was a wild sea lion.
It was in the ocean.
It was like Pokemon. A wild sea lion appears.
That's true.
Mr. Bob Newell says, spoiler alert, COVID symptoms will become manageable in April 2022. Okay. I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, I hope everybody does okay with it.
JC says, so you can't wear a neck gaiter on Royal Caribbean, correct? That is correct. It needs to be a standard regular size mask. They're not allowing the neck gaiters. Mr. Bob Newell says you might want consider a bigger mask. Well, I think our masks are plenty big enough.
Yeah,
they fit well.
This is one that actually fits you really well.
I don't know why it would need to. If it was any bigger, it would be maybe too much. And Mr. Bob Newell also says, I want your merch. Well, you can find that on our Spreadshirt shop. I think Rinchy dropped the link in the comments there, and it's also in the description of this video. So feel free to check it out. We hope you like it. Kathleen says, Navigator of the Seas was my first cruise in 2004. Oh, very cool. Well, we hope you had a fantastic time. It's a lot different now than when you sailed on it, for sure. Mary Chris says, hello from Philippines. Hello. I like your sailboat emoji.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks
I'm so
for
glad
stopping
you're
by.
here.
Oh, and our friend Brian Jager has stopped in, giving us the super chat. Have some Ben & Jerry's on me, my friends. Oh, thank you so much, Brian.
That's
Appreciate
so
that.
Nice.
Here you go. I got this one. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Ooh, our friends Jen and Barry the cows over at Ben & Jerry's. They're not here on this ship, but they're with us in spirit.
For sure, as always, in every step of life, they're with us.
Thank you so much for that, Brian. We actually had some Ben & Jerry's last night.
Yes.
So they have the strawberry cheesecake on this ship, which I think is one of their best flavors, and thoroughly enjoyed that. And you got the one with the little fish in it.
It was called Fish Food, and it had like little fudge fish in it. It was really cute.
So awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank
Brian. It's so very
you.
kind of you.
That's
We
so
really appreciate
nice.
it. Really, really appreciate it. As always. Jenna says, thanks so much for answering me. Of course, our pleasure. Thomas says, which of the 3 ports was your favorite? Looking forward to seeing the vlogs as they come out. So yeah, again, we can't wait to share those videos with you. We loved all 3 ports, but I think Cabo probably takes the cake. Mr. Bob Newell says, have you ever got a straight razor shave on a cruise ship in the spa? Nope. No, we have not. Not done any kind of hair treatments in the spa at all. Scott says, all this Ben & Jerry talk, I'm going to have to go to the store now. Get your ice cream on.
Well, it's Sunday, and
Oh, Sunday. So you can have a sundae?
yeah, so you can have an ice cream sundae, and yeah, I was just gonna say it's Sunday fun day, so you should
Yeah.
have ice cream.
Sunday fun day. Cody says, yeah, I don't have a credit card, but I put my debit card on file when I did my online check-in. So yeah, you can put something on file, still settle in cash if you'd like. You just need to let them know that, otherwise it will be charged to that card. Mr. Bob Newell says, NCL, Norwegian, is a good start to cruising addiction. Good to know, good to know. Mimi2Airy20 says, Matt and Chelsea, Molly here. Was just thinking about you, wondering how it was going. I even tracked Navigator on the Maritime Tracker.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I typed that and it sounds like I'm a stalker.
No, not at all.
No, you're just here with us virtually.
Yes, we use the Maritime Tracker all the time.
So yeah, we've checked those ships out too. So we're glad you've been enjoying tagging along with us virtually. We
Yes.
appreciate you stopping in on the live here. Mr. Bob Newell says, next group cruise is when? Well, that's an interesting question. We haven't had a first group cruise. So the next group cruise would be the first group cruise, and we haven't announced a group cruise. So to be determined, I think would be the phrase here. Cruising with JT says, haha, love the new whistle.
Thanks.
Glad you liked it. Steve says the whistles on the promenade would have been epic. Yeah, I don't, it might have been too much.
We definitely would have been attracting some attention, that's for sure.
Mr. Bob Newell says your scrunchie is fresh.
Thank you.
Cruise News Every Day says, hey, hey, hey.
Hey, I hope you're doing okay. I
Yes.
hope you're feeling better.
Yes, definitely. Good vibes coming your way. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it. Steven says, my wife and I are planning our first cruise for our 20th anniversary in October, Mardi Gras. I've been watching your videos in preparation, so thank you from 2 first-time cruisers.
Oh, yay!
Well, thank you, Steven. We hope you are enjoying those, finding them helpful. It was our first and only time sailing on Carnival, but we actually really liked the Mardi Gras.
We did. We liked it a lot.
Best tip we can give, eat at Rudy's Sea Grill.
Yes.
That was the best dining experience on a cruise ship I think we've ever had.
If you like seafood.
If you like seafood, of course. Chef Rudy was there, came and met us, actually follows us on Instagram, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
When he found out what we were doing, but he came to our table, introduced himself, checked how everything was going. So he's not there all the time, so hopefully the standard is still set, and with as much care as he put into it, I'm sure it is. So we would recommend that. Mr. Bob Newell says, will this be a marathon live stream? I'll need to reschedule another commitment. No, it's actually going to be one of our shorter live streams, so we're probably going to get off here in about 30 minutes or so, somewhere around there. Genesis, sorry to bother you, but will you be on February 20th Anthem Cruise? Me and Mama will be there with Autism on the Seas. Oh yeah, I had another client mentioning them recently. Well, we will not be there, unfortunately. We actually don't have that cruise planned, but we also have a prior engagement at that time. So, but we hope you have a fantastic time and enjoy yourself. Have a great one. Mr. Bob Newell says, I started as a troll, now I'm your #1 fan. Sounds like something a troll would say. No, I'm kidding. Glad that you've come around. JC says we have 2 books this year, June and August. My wife just gave birth a few days ago, so baby won't be able to go in June, but August he'll be over 6 months. Is it hard to add someone to a booking? Well, first of all, congratulations.
Yes.
Major congratulations to you and your wife. That's fantastic. Generally speaking, it's not very difficult to add someone to a booking. The hardest thing is if you booked a room that has occupancy for 2 and now you're going to have 3, and yes, they will count the infant as a person, and it's not like, oh, well, they're not going to take up a bed. Like, they will count them. For birthing occupancy reasons, safety reasons, they are going to count that. So if you might need to change room categories in that case, and then if the pricing has changed a lot since when you booked, that can be, kind of an unfortunate thing. But a lot of times it's pretty straightforward to add someone, especially if the room you book can hold that much occupancy. Congratulations again, though. Very good. Mr. Bob Newell says, as an older single man, what cruise would you recommend for me asking for a friend? So you started by saying, as an older single man, and then said you were asking for a friend.
I think it really depends on your interests. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like Royal Caribbean, you can't go wrong, but it kind of just depends on what you're into and, like, what things you like to do.
Exactly. Like, if you're into a lot of activities, then yeah, Royal Caribbean. If you're a big Disney fan, then Disney would obviously be a place to consider. So yeah, just whatever you're into. Megan Kevin says, new fan, love you guys, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Was just curious, what's a destination you've never gone to? Here we go again, they really need these people to contact guest services.
Well, it's the last day. Last day they can do that.
Can't hold anything back now. Sorry, it's so loud.
Adam Porter, Crystal Porter.
What if they said our name?
Donald McKeegan. Constance McKeegan.
I would get like instantly scared that I did something wrong.
Oh no.
It's like getting called at the principal's office.
Immediately by dialing 0. Thank you.
Alright, here we go. Just curious, what's a destination you've never gone to that's on your bucket list? Well, this is an easy one for you.
I want to go to Europe.
And specifically,
I want to go to Rome.
So there you go.
That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
There's so many places that we want to go to and that we would be willing to go to. I think if I was going to pick one, other than picking Rome and Europe, because I know Chelsy really wants to go there, I would probably say the South Pacific.
Yeah.
So Tahiti, Fiji, that kind of stuff, even over to Australia, New Zealand. Would love to do that for sure. But we want to go all over. We want to do Alaska. British Isles would be great. Norway with like the fjords and stuff. That would be awesome. So we're pretty much open for almost anything. LJ is here. Hi, Chelsy and Matt.
Hi, LJ.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. Mr. Bob Newell says, what are your door decorations? We have a big magnet that has our avatars on it and all of our information, like QR codes for our YouTube channel, Instagram and shops and all that stuff. And then we put business cards in a little holder, and then our lanyards that we give out to people, like, wait for it. Like these.
Like these.
We give out to people we meet on the ship. It has the button on there. Mine's still the Christmas one because I forgot to change it. But we also hang some on our door, and then people can come by and grab some. And they do, which we love. We've met some people doing that, and people have reached out after the cruise, so we really like it. Cruising with JT says, let's hit that like button, everyone. Show the Hoffmans the happy likes. YouTube likes that.
Aww,
thanks so much,
so
buddy.
Nice. Thank you.
We really appreciate that. Coda says, oh, here we go. The Bionic bar replaced the champagne bar. Oh, that's right. Well, we had our tender station was the champagne bar when we went on Oasis the first time. And now I remember that is where the Bionic bar is.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Coda says, the Bionic bar to me is a novelty. I would rather have my drink mixed by a bartender and give them the 18% gratuity rather than a plastic glass. Okay.
That's totally fair.
That's totally fair. I think, and especially if you are a bar goer, and if you do drinks and stuff, obviously we don't. So I think the Bionic bar has more appeal to someone like us who's just wanting something fun to do rather than actually have a drink.
Yeah, it's like Bionic bar is almost like more like an activity versus like a traditional bar experience.
Yeah.
So like I totally get why you would prefer that.
Thanks for answering though, Chloe. I like getting that perspective. Chloe, you might be interested in our video from day 2, I believe, where we went in here. Oh, where?
Oh wait,
what?
where is it?
Right to the bamboo room. Bing, bing, bing.
Oh, is it that way?
No,
that way?
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
There you go.
Okay.
Now you got it. We went to the bamboo room, hung out in there, tried some of their small plates because they do have some snackies.
Yeah.
And one of the bartenders went step by step and showed us how they make the zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie.
Zombie.
Their signature drink.
Yeah.
So we filmed that. be in the video, I would think.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so it was nice because we told him, like, you know, we don't drink alcohol, so we're not going to drink it. He's like, that's okay. I just want to show it for the camera.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
so nice, so nice. But yeah, it was cool because normally we don't like get that experience, so it was really nice that they gave it to us.
Yeah, absolutely. So you might want to check that out, Chloe. You might enjoy seeing them make that. They went over all the ingredients, the step-by-step process, all of that. Okay, maybe we'll start walking around here in just a minute. We'll get some new stuff to look at. Cloud7 Travel says, Happy Sunday, everyone.
Hi,
Happy
so glad
Sunday
you're
to you.
here.
P. Reaver says, looked at your merch shop and we'll be looking at getting a tee. Awesome,
All
thank
right.
you. Was wondering if you sell the lanyards as well. Didn't see them. That's a fantastic question.
So, the answer is no, and the answer is no for two reasons. One, Spreadshirt doesn't have lanyards for us to put on there.
Yeah, we ordered these through another company.
Yeah, so like the way Spreadshirt works is that we input the designs and they have a certain amount of products that you can put on, like shirts, jacket, whatever. Lanyards is not one of them. And number two, we thought it might be just kind of nice to leave this as something special for people that we meet in person.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's kind of, so no. Long answer, no. They're not on there.
But if we ever sail with you, you will have one. For
You
sure.
will have one.
You just have to
100%.
find us.
Yes.
Either find us or find our door. And find our door early, excuse me, because they do go quick sometimes. Let's see, where we at? Oh, did I go too far? I went too far.
Did you go too far?
I went too far.
How'd you go too far?
Ow.
You're always going too far.
Yikes. John Bennett says, hello all. Hey John, how's the tooth, Matt? Oh, thank you so much, John. So considerate of you. Yes, on our boarding day live, I mentioned I was dealing with a toothache, and I'll be honest with you, that night it was bad. It was bad. I did not sleep hardly at all.
You were struggling, like, well, the thing, you had waves, so
Yeah.
like certain points of the cruise you were like really struggling, and certain points like it was fine.
So yeah, that first night I didn't sleep at all. The next two nights I slept well, but during the day it was like really coming and going while we were trying to do stuff. Then the next night I woke up early with it bothering me, then got it under control. The good news is, hope I don't jinx it, yesterday, funny enough, we never lose our luggage. The good news is yesterday, right, I woke up, I got a great night's sleep, I woke up no pain.
Yeah.
No pain whatsoever, and today has pretty much been the same. I was able to do the ship tour yesterday. I was so happy because I was worried about that. So thank you so much for asking, though. I really appreciate you considering that. And several clients have mentioned that in emails or other things, comments, and
that's so nice.
we really appreciate you guys looking out for us there. Yeah, doing good right now. Doing good. Cruise News Every Day says, thanks guys, only thing I can do right now. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Well, we're glad we can help.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're doing a lot better really soon.
Yes, really soon. Scott says, have you ever done the behind the scenes tours they offer? We have not.
No.
We've had several people recommend them.
A lot of people really like them.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things, we haven't done it because I don't know how well that's going to translate to video. They even say, like, when you book it, there's a lot of stuff you won't be able to photograph or film. And,
right.
And I know there's some stuff we would be able to, but it's a consideration. Cindy says, hi Hoffman family, so excited to watch a live show. I will be on the Freedom of the Seas in 49 days.
That's
Excellent.
so exciting.
We hope you have a fabulous time, and if Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar is anywhere near as good on Freedom as it is on Odyssey, you are in for a real treat should you decide to visit it.
Oh, it was so good.
All right, you want to start walking around a little bit?
Sure.
Kind of just switch it up here.
Yeah.
Get a little more dynamic. I think we got a decent amount of comments to manage here. Peggy says, we're going to go this way and then turn around. How about that? We'll go down this into the promenade and we'll turn back around. Peggy says, I'm taking my adult son on his first cruise in March aboard the Odyssey of the Seas. I cannot wait. Awesome. Well, we hope you have a fabulous time. And once again, try Giovanni's Italian Kitchen Wine Bar. It was amazing. There we go. Cafe Promenade. No Sorrentos on this ship, by the way. Interesting to know. If you want your pizza, this is the place to come. It's the only place that's open 24 hours a day on the cruise ship. I will say, I had some pizza from Cafe Promenade the other night, and it was not as good as Sorrento's.
Oh, yeah.
So,
but, you know.
But it's
still pizza.
It was available there. Oh, there we go. So here's Playmakers. Like I said earlier, this is where we're gonna be eating lunch. Got the game getting ready to kick off. And we'll be coming here later, and that'll be in our last day vlog. All right, let's head on down. It's getting a little loud down here. All right. Peggy, we hope you have a fabulous time on your Odyssey sailing. JC says, thanks guys, we have a Central Park balcony. You think it's totally okay to bring a 6-month-old on a cruise at this time? I mean, I do, but what do you think? JC, I think you are much better aligned to make that call than we are. We don't have children, we're not experienced sailing with children. Maybe some of the other viewers here, if you guys have experience sailing with an infant, maybe you can give JC some tips and let him know what you think about doing that. I do think most Central Park balconies are double octo, so you might have to change category. I can't swear to that. I think there are 2 levels of it, so it depends on which one you're booked at, but it shouldn't be too hard for that. Let's take a quick look around the bamboo room. We were talking about it earlier. This is a tropical themed, tiki themed, South Pacific, Hawaiian kind of style. Look at all this. We love it in here. I mean, this is totally our vibe and aesthetic. And these are cool too because they look like pictures, but they're actually videos. And sometimes Cliff the parrot pops up. Oh, like right now. That was good timing. He's the mascot of the bamboo room.
Buy me a drink.
Well, you could say please.
Buy me a drink.
Okay, well now you're just being rude, so I'm not going to do it.
Still waiting on that drink.
And you'll keep waiting, my friend, with an attitude like that. Fly away now, feather boy. Cliff is a little grumpy today. I don't know what's going on. And here he is over here. You can always find Cliff back here in this corner. See his name up on the wall there. I love the neon sign. It's tiki time right there. You can even buy a souvenir Cliff the Parrot mug for $10, which is really cool. And this is the bar where they showed us how they made the zombie drink. So you'll see that in that day 2 vlog. And you have a virtual porthole in here, which is super cool as well. All right, okay, keep rolling here. Mr. Bob Newell says, are pregnant women counted as 1 or more passengers? Just 1. Pregnant is just 1. Until you actually have a live human with you, then it will just be 1. Jenna says, you guys are so silly sometimes. I love watching you guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Glad you could join us. Cruising with JT says, LOL, the announcements. Yeah, they keep coming in. Quite a few of them. Alex says, LOL. Mark the Shark says, hello, JT. Peggy says, I've been to Rome, although not on a cruise. Italy is my favorite country.
Oh, I want to go.
William says, do you guys plan on going on the Wonder of the Seas? Yes, we do. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and talk about that really quick here, because that keeps coming up.
Yeah.
So we have technically already announced this and talked about it, so it's a little anticlimactic, but
Yeah.
that is our next cruise.
Yay!
March 4th, the inaugural sailing, that means the first,
Exactly.
of Wonder of the Seas.
I know, I'm so excited. A new Oasis class ship.
That's right. Royal Caribbean's newest ship. It will become the largest ship in the world, replacing Symphony of the Seas, which I guess technically it already is, but I like to go.
It is cruising in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will be bringing you all kinds of video content from that. Very excited. They just announced the other day the Mason Jar, doing a like Southern style, country style eatery.
Yeah, like a new that's like kind of like the new big restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna have like a new like suite area. They're gonna have like a new like kids zone. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. Like it's gonna be awesome because you're gonna get all the great things that you love about Oasis class ships, but then there's gonna be like new like little surprises, which is fun. Like I'm so excited to explore it.
Oh, I just got a notification that we've been upgraded for our flight tomorrow.
Really?
To Delta Comfort. I hope both of us got it though, otherwise we'll have to do a switcheroo there.
That's true. But yay, if we both got it!
Funny how that just came in. You just saw that in live time. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming. So yes, that is our next cruise, Wonder of the Seas, March 4th. And we can't wait. The inaugural sailing, it's going to be a great time. We will have some friends there.
I know!
Can't wait to see.
I know, like it's going to be so nice. Like, especially since like you know, like friends that we were going to see on this cruise but we weren't able to, being able to see them on Wonder is going to be so great, and I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing trip. There's going to be amazing company. It's going to be so good.
Yes, it will be amazing, amazing, amazing all around. So can't wait to share all that with you. Hey, I got an idea. Let's head down, and we can go out on the promenade kind of deck. Because it is quite windy today and cold, but it should be okay to go down there. So let's try that. Get outside for a little bit.
Starting at 12 noon in the Star Lounge, deck 5-4. There will be lots of raffles, a free walkabout, and a glass of champagne for everybody that attends. Registration has started. Going once, going twice. It's auction time. I'll see you in 15 minutes in the Star Lounge, deck 5-4 for our grand finale of the auction.
Oh, should we go to that? The grand finale of the auction? No, we shouldn't? Okay.
I'm glad we agreed upon that.
Well, we thought we would just ask you guys, but if you don't want it. Wow, it's... I didn't think it was going to be this windy out here. Here, I'll try to block this. Hopefully it's not really messing with the mic too much. We'll just make it quick. We'll walk this span and then we'll go back inside. So yes, William, we do plan on going on Wonder of the Seas. Cannot wait. DJ Afrohash, just Constance, get your butt to guest services. Right? They've been trying to get a hold of them. Scott says Royal do British Isles from Amsterdam was Jewel of the Seas in recent years. Don't know if same ship now. That's right, you can do it there. You can do some from Southampton, usually on Anthem of the Seas. So some different options. I think they are still running Jewel over there actually. Philippine Scene says, love the Elmo and Friends mask. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I love it too. Megan says, it's Megan here. Loved your answers. My husband and I have only done one cruise for our honeymoon in 2014 to Alaska on Princess. Highly recommend checking Alaska out. We definitely want to. We've had a lot of people asking about Alaska, and we really, 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 really want to go. So as soon as we can, we shall. Andrew says, hey you two, been following along with your Instagram and it looks like you're having a blast and eating some awesome food. You know it, Andrew. We always got to get the good eats. Good eats. Remember the Alton Brown show? Good eats. They just kind of say it. I think the helipad's going to be too windy. So we're probably... Oh, okay. You know what this corner is, right? You remember?
We saw the whale here!
This is where we saw the whales.
This is where we saw the whale, right here.
And the dolphins doing flips and stuff. Splashing, getting everybody all wet. But this ain't SeaWorld. This is real as it gets. I'm on a boat, and that's the end of the song. That's the end of the song on this channel anyways.
If you stand in this corner, the wind isn't really hitting you.
That's true. We don't have much wind. I'm not feeling wind, so hopefully it's not coming on the mic. You can try to let us know if it's a problem, but honestly, we're so far behind in the comments, might not see it. Thanks for following along, Andrew, on Instagram. We appreciate that. Philippine Scene says, did you go to St. Kitts, Hoffman.Happy.Travels? We have been to St. Kitts, not on this sailing. But when we were on Anthem of the Seas, we did go to St. Kitts, and some random person placed upon your shoulder a live monkey.
Yep.
Without your permission.
That was the location of that occurrence. Monkey on the shoulder.
Monkey on the shoulder.
Since then, I've had several monkeys on my shoulders. Like, not being funny. But that was all voluntary.
That was voluntary. And you had sloth.
Oh, that was the best.
That was the last cruise.
And that's the next video.
Oh, it is the next video. Amy will be happy. I know
Yay.
She's waiting on that one. And I've received notification in my ear, and by in my ear I mean by text notification, that the sound is good here.
Good.
So we're going to keep rolling.
Good.
P. Riva says, bummer on lanyard, want to represent. Oh, well, we appreciate that. Hey, look, if we sail together, we'll get you a lanyard, promise. But we do have all the other merchandise in the shop there. You can definitely grab that. CMPJ519 says, new subscribers here. Thank you so much. Do you know what ships have the Bionic bar? So off the top of our head, Anthem does, Odyssey does, Oasis does, I believe Symphony does.
And Harmony should.
Yeah, I think Harmony has it.
I'm not 100% on that one.
And I don't know about does Ovation and
Ovation.
Quantum have it. If
Ovation,
Anthem had it.
Ovation does.
Ovation does. So pretty much like the Oasis class ships for the most part, and then the Quantum class ships is where you can find Bionic bar. We really like it. And thank you for subscribing. Brian Jager says, my wife and I went on a 13-night Mediterranean cruise on Brilliance of the Seas. We really like Capri, an island off the coast of Naples. Or is it Capri? It could be either way. I'm going to say it a different way. Capri. Capri, an island off the coast of Naples.
You're a Capricorn.
It was an awesome place. Oh, so glad to hear that, Brian. You know what? We were actually supposed to go on Odyssey of the Seas to the Mediterranean this past summer. Fall actually, and it was going to do an overnight there. So we're going to get 2 days.
Yeah.
And, that didn't happen. But glad you enjoyed it. And Brian also says, glad you are feeling better. Hope for a speedy full recovery. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Casey in Dallas, the Beagle in the house. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you as well. Thank you so much. Oh, and Alex coming in with the information on the Bionic bar. Appreciate that, Alex. Quantum, Ovation, Anthem, Odyssey, Spectrum, Oasis, Harmony, Symphony, and Wonder. So there you go. Yes, the entire Quantum fleet, and then the Oasis class minus Allure, which has not received royal amplification. Here we go again. Here we go again. Who is it now?
Is it Constance?
I hope not.
Samuel Super. Kenny's Tattoo, and Dorothy Tattoo Floyd. Please contact guest services at this time by dialing 0.
I think they should do like the Impractical Jokers and just make up funny names and call those over the
That
intercom.
would be amazing. That's what you would do if you were a captain, 100%.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I'd be calling for Cranjus McBasketball all day long.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. This is nice. Get a little sunlight here on the back end.
Yeah.
It's kind of a, hazy Sunday. Wake up in the late afternoon. Together We Travel says, hello, cruisers. We're on the Mardi Gras in a few days. Any do's or don'ts? Excellent question. Again, experiences may vary and things might be different now. We were on the very first sailing of Mardi Gras. But based on our experiences, we would say the do's are Rudy Sea Grill, Big Chicken, Guy's Burger, of course.
Yeah.
Waterworks.
Yes.
Emerald's was great.
Yes, enjoyed that for sure.
Family Feud.
Ah, that one was good too.
Definitely go to Family Feud. The don'ts, again, things may have changed, but from our experience, Shaban was a miss, and Cucina del Capitano was not the best either.
Agreed.
Other than that, I can't think of any don'ts if you're on Mardi Gras. Gene says, so glad your tooth is better. Knock on wood for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. JC says, Oasis class ships are just so amazing and innovative.
They really are.
I don't know if JC was singing that, but I am. No one has the foresight for a class of ships like that. Love Royal Caribbean. Completely agree. That's why we love Oasis.
So original.
Can you do a quick game of hide and seek around the resort, says Raul. I don't know how fun that would be, but...
Around the resorts?
Yeah, I don't know.
You mean around the ship?
Maybe around the ship? I don't know. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 7, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Whoa, wait, how did she get up there that fast? Okay. Oh, I'll just wait for her to come down then. I thought she was going to be right there. Man, she hoofed it. I hope she didn't fall down, because she's been falling down this couple times this cruise. Oh snap! There you are!
Were you playing or did you really know?
What?
Did you? You were playing. You didn't know. I was standing here the whole time. You're such a stinker.
Well, I'm so glad Rahul asked us to play hide and go seek, because that was a great moment there. Live from Navigator of the Seas. It's hide and seek. JC says, I really liked your drive to the port. Those videos to me are always fun. Oh, we're glad you enjoyed that. We do drive often to ports, not to this one because we had to fly across country. And there will be more road tripping in our future, so we're glad you enjoyed that. Molly says, the orange vehicle, you guys called it Jeep looking on a different vlog. It's actually a Volkswagen Thing. They came out in the 70s and didn't last long before your time. Yeah, actually, Molly, funnily enough, we mentioned that in the vlog the other day. We said they got the Volkswagen Thing parked outside the bamboo room. Sometimes we just do general references to things. Mr. Bob Newell says, what did you think about Shaq's Big Chicken on board the Mardi Gras and Carnival?
We loved it.
Loved it.
It was so good.
Maybe our favorite. Oh, there's our server from last night, from Hooked. He was awesome. I think Big Chicken is my favorite, fast casual restaurant on a cruise ship, honestly.
Really?
I think I would go there.
That's high praise.
High praise. Brian Jager says, lots of YouTubers I'm sure will be on the Wonder. I cannot wait for the awesome videos from Wonder. Yes, there will be. Lots of our friends are going to be there. We can't wait to see them and bring you all that content. Scott says, do you need to book the slides at the moment or Flowrider? No. You usually just walk up. Now, Flowrider, I think you have to sign a waiver. It's so dangerous. You'll have to sign a waiver and kind of like check in with that, but you can just do that and then get in the line. Pretty sure that's how that works.
Yeah, and I haven't done Flowrider since like the COVID restart, but I do think, I don't know. Oh no, because you do it individually, so it wouldn't be like space limited. It would be the same amount as usual.
So yeah, in the slides, you definitely just go up whenever you're ready. Jenna asks, how do you like being YouTubers? I want to be one. I have 2 videos uploaded now, but I don't know how good I am at it. Jenna, we absolutely love it. The biggest thing we can tell you is just keep at it, completely be yourself, be genuine, and you will attract the audience that you want to attract, and they will love watching your stuff for what it is. So you can always strive to get better and try to improve things, but just be you, talk about things you really love and you're passionate about, and it will all come to you. We wish you the best. And feel free to put your channel name in the comment if you want people to check it out. You won't be able to leave a link to it, but you can put the name for sure. Brian says, I love the sound of the ocean going by. Thanks for walking outside for a few. Oh, good. Glad you like it. We're enjoying it too. Some fresh air. Steve says, yes, shuffleboard is still a thing. It is right over there. Got a couple shuffleboard courts out here. Cruising with JT says, thanks for another fun live, guys. Got to run now. We'll catch the rest on the replay later. Enjoy the last day on Navigator. P.S. Love the dancing. Thank you so much, JT. We can't wait to see you very, very soon, my friend. Very, very soon. Brian says, haha, love Lonely Island. Thank you. I'm glad you got the reference there.
I'm glad somebody got the reference.
And DJ Afrash says, Constance and Samuel, they need to get their acts together. What if Constance and Samuel were watching this live and that's how they knew they were being called? They didn't hear the PA announcements, but they heard the live.
It's like Inception.
Whoa. Mr. Bob Newell says, paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. I miss the old version of the People Mover track.
I do too.
Here's some Emporium with Genevieve. Says, so fun, binged your vids. Hello from cold Orlando. Getting on the fantasy in March. Loved your vid. Thanks for the great tour. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And we have a whole playlist of Disney fantasy. So it sounds like you watched the ship tour, but if you check out on our channel, there is a whole playlist. We'll have the daily vlogs, our room tour, lots of fun stuff there. And we hope you have a fabulous time. Daryl says, road trips are a lot of fun. Great way to find new and interesting stuff. Completely agree. We love them. And Genevieve says, ready to get back on in March. Love their Maritime vid. Cannot wait to go on a Disney cruise or another Royal cruise. Lots of fun options to be had out there. Tasnia is here. Long time no see, Tasnia.
Hey, Tasnia.
Hi, Matt and Chelsea. Hope you guys are doing well and are enjoying your cruise. I have a question. Are there any new COVID precautions on Royal? We are planning on a cruise in June. So not really. I mean, it's pretty much the same stuff it has been. There's been some distancing. As of right now, you have to wear a mask inside unless you're in your stateroom or you're eating or you're drinking. That's a temporary thing. Normally, it would just be that same kind of thing, but if you were fully vaccinated in a vaccinated-only area, you didn't need to wear a mask. And some things aren't going right now, like laser tag, but, you know, as far out in June, things could be a lot different by then. So it's really not too bad. It's honestly, I know people will probably think we're just saying that because we're always happy and positive and we're travelers, but we always promise to be 100% honest and genuine, and I don't feel like we're hindered really in any way.
No, I mean, are there adjustments like from pre-COVID? Of course, there's adjustments with everything. Aspect of life right now, and cruising's not excluded from that. But I still love cruising just as much as before the pandemic, and honestly probably more because I appreciate it more since it was gone for 15 months.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Yeah, but I think you just have to like look at the protocols and see what you're comfortable with, and if you think you're going to enjoy your sailing with the current protocols. And if it's something, if you think like, oh, that's not a big deal to me, then do it. Like, enjoy it. If it's one of those things like you think, I kind of want to wait until those things are gone, then do that too. Do whatever is right for you.
We've obviously been on several cruises since the restart, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. I mean, it's just been awesome. So, like Chelsy said, whatever's best for you, go for it. Might as well jump.
Jump!
Brian says, what's the COVID isolation situation on board? So if you test positive for COVID, and I should clarify because I think people are confused about this, you don't get tested for COVID as of right now, just like randomly or anything. You would need to be exhibiting symptoms or calling the medical center saying you're sick or you need medicine or something like that. Then they would test you. It's not just like every day they come to your room and test you. You know, it's not random or anything like that. But if you got in a situation like that and you happen to test positive on board, they would move you to a cabin closer to the medical center and you would quarantine in your cabin. Sometimes they try to private fly you home if that's an option at a port, but most of the time they'll just have you quarantine in a cabin. And I do believe that they, I think I read that they waive the fees for like, if that ship has in-room entertainment like movies and stuff, and room service delivery fees because you obviously can't go out and get food. So they take care of you, and then when they get back, they make sure that you are sent home in a way that is suitable to prevent further
very
spread.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain James.
Here, I'm going to move down a little bit because this is Captain James' announcement, and it's going to be keep going and going and going. So, but it's almost time to wrap up here, and we're almost caught up with the comments. Sorry, these speakers are kind of loud. I'll just try to talk over it these last few. Tasnia says, I also loved your Liberty of the Seas videos that you've put out so far. Thank you so much, Tasnia. We're glad you're enjoying them. Oh, and here's some Emporium Genevieve says, I watched them all. It was amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. We really enjoyed that cruise. DJ Afroash says, thanks for showing me Navigator. I will be sailing on her when you are all on Wonder. I'll make sure Navigator feels the VIP.
Yeah.
P.S. Chelsea, love the Daisy cardigan.
Oh, thank you. My sister got it for me for Christmas.
Wait, tell me. There we go.
My sister got it for me for Christmas, and I love it.
It is quite lovely.
My sister, she shops better than I do. She buys me things that I exactly want, and I didn't know I needed. I didn't know I needed a Daisy cardigan, but I did.
There you go.
I'm so happy I have it.
There you go. Very lovely. All right. Let's see. Jenna says, my channel name is my name, Jenna. I do toy reviews, but I want to change to vacation vlogs. Okay, well, there you go. Give you a search, and hopefully we wish you the best of luck growing your channel. Coda says, come on the Brilliance of the Seas transatlantic next November. It leaves from Rome. And yes, Jewel of the Seas is sailing from Amsterdam for Northern Europe. So there you go. We would love to do that, Coda. I don't know if we'll be able to, but it sounds amazing. Tasnia says, also, Chelsea, I loved your Aladdin mask you wore on Liberty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you don't have it today. But
oh, I switched it. Thank you so much. I love Aladdin.
Steve says, LOL, maybe don't jump that close to the edge. Oh, we're good. Big railing here. We're fine. All right, Captain James is done now. I'm going to go back to my corner. I put myself back in timeout. We are going to wrap up here in just a minute, though. We don't want to keep you guys too long, and we're going to go grab some lunch. We're almost caught up on these comments. Like we always say, we try to do all of them, so we will finish here. Steve says, I love Van Halen, though. Wow, who doesn't? Belle says, you can also get quarantined if you're a close contact. That's true. It's possible. I don't think that happens. Obviously, if you test positive, you're getting quarantined no matter what. A close contact is possible, but they usually just test those people and make sure. And I think if they do multiple tests that are negative, then they will not quarantine them anymore. But it varies depending on the cruise line and such. Brian says, have a safe trip home. Enjoy your last day on board. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Mark the Shark says, I will be on Wonder March 4th. Well, Mark, we would say we would see you there, but we're on the same ship right now. We haven't seen you, so hopefully we see you there. LJ says, Chelsea and Matt, have a safe trip home. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Amy says, hey, Hoffman, sorry, didn't get notified. Sorry I missed you guys. Oh, Amy, we're sorry, too. We actually just mentioned you a few minutes ago because we talked about the sloths. And Chelsea said that video was coming up next, so I know you're waiting on that one. It will be coming out. And Amy, I think you had also asked about the slide information on board the Navigator here. That will be in our Day 6 vlog.
Yes.
Day 6 vlog for Navigator. Whenever we post that, we'll have that information. Jenna says, have a great day, and thank you so very much. Thank you, Jenna. We appreciate it. And Tasnia says, have a safe trip home, guys. Thank you so much, Tasnia. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for us today here on this live. You're on board Navigator of the Seas. We've had a great time, and we hope you have and will. Hope you've enjoyed the Instagram and the lives. Hope you'll enjoy the videos.
Yeah, we've had a great sailing. It's so different than anything we've done before, which is funny because we've been on this ship before. So that wasn't new, but the itinerary was so different. I'm really excited about our port day videos. We had a lot of fun making those videos, and I hope you guys enjoy it, seeing us do something I now know the Pacific Ocean is way different than the Caribbean and Atlantic and stuff, and it was just really cool, and I'm really glad you all came and spent some of your time, part of your Sunday with us, and yeah.
We appreciate it.
Great.
As always appreciate it. Last few little quick comments coming in here. Amy says, quick question.
Hey.
Oh, not yet. Okay, now we're back. Sorry about that. That is something that's happening this whole cruise. The Wi-Fi just disconnects.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
It was like that on Liberty too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Sorry about that. All right.
Sorry.
Last few comments. I know Steve said he was going to play shuffleboard in a couple weeks, so we hope you have a great time.
Good.
Mark the Shark says, love the clean cut shave when you go to the spa. It's worth it? Okay. Enjoy that. I'm never clean shaved, so I'm not going to do that. But glad you enjoy it. Yeah. Kathy says, just was packing while listening. 8 days till Anthem. Awesome. We hope you have a fantastic time. Our shop, Tim14 says, hi from Augusta, Georgia. Live from the Masters, a tradition unlike any other. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Scott says, Royal return to the West Coast. Yep, that's what we just did on this sailing.
Yes.
Navigator the Seas, Mexican Riviera. They also do the 4-night sailings going to Ensenada or Catalina Island. Cloud7 Travel says, thanks for the live stream. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye, everyone. Oh, Rinchy says we missed Amy's answer. So Amy was asking, about the shows. So you book ahead, but you don't choose your seat. You just get a seat once you get to the show itself. So, and there's usually not a long line, so it's usually fine. DJ Afrosh says, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
LJ says, bye Chelsy and Matt. Bye everyone. Thank you. Boo Boy says, hi guys from Kentucky. Hi. Sorry, hi bye kind of situation.
Yeah.
Kathy says, enjoy. Thank you so much. Amy says, got my shirt ready to pack. Have fun, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us today. We are signing off from this live, signing off from Navigator of the Seas. We will see you next time on our next cruise live, Wonder of the Seas, March 4th, the inaugural. We will be bringing you all that content, and we cannot wait to share it with you. We've had a blast on this one, but it's on to the next one. It's on to Playmakers. Time to go eat some lunch. So.
Well, let's face the ocean before we go.
There's the
Ocean!
ocean. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Happy travels.
Happy travels.
See ya.